This is Cursed and Curious. Welcome back to another episode of Sunday Scaries. Tonight, we're reading a story called My Puppy Stays in the Basement. It starts small. A noise in the night. A broken window. Something hiding where it shouldn't be. But like all good horror, it slowly turns into something much darker. So get comfortable. Turn the lights down and listen carefully. My morning started with the sound of glass breaking. I lay there for a moment, waiting to hear my parents react, waiting for doors to open, footsteps, shouting, nothing. So I went downstairs into the basement. That's where the sound came from. Light from a shattered window spilled across the floor, and right there, lying on a bed of broken glass, was a puppy. My chest tightened when I saw it, but then I noticed its body moving, slow, steady breaths. It was alive. I ran upstairs, grabbed a warm towel and some bandages, and hurried back down. But when I returned, the puppy was gone. Instead, there was a boy. He was crouched in the corner, wrapped in a tattered cloth. His hair was the same brown color as the puppy's fur. He flinched when he saw me. I didn't think twice. I whispered, "Are you the puppy?" He hesitated, then nodded. There was a long silence, but it didn't feel awkward. I was just happy. After all, I had a puppy and a new friend. I told him my name was Alan, that I was 10. I held my hand out because that's what you're supposed to do when you meet someone new. At first, he stayed on the floor. Then he smiled, small and unsure, and took my hand. He said his name was Grayson. He told me he ran away from home. A while back, he'd been bitten by a dog when he tried to pet it. He showed me the scar on his wrist. I joked that I was glad he didn't bite me. He smiled. Grayson said his parents had the dog put down after that, and then locked him inside the house to protect him. He got sick of being trapped. Then he discovered something else. He could change. Between a boy and the puppy I found in the basement, he escaped using his puppy form. Barely. He showed me a deep cut on his back. His mother did that. He hid in our basement because he thought his parents might be searching for the puppy they found in their house. I told him he could stay with me. He looked at the floor like he was trying to decide something he didn't really have a choice about. Then he nodded, tears in his eyes, and thanked me. I promised I wouldn't be like his parents, but if he stayed, my parents couldn't find out, so we made rules. Whenever the basement door opened, he'd hide until he heard my voice. When he wanted to go outside, I asked if he could change into his puppy form, just in case his parents were looking. He teased me for just wanting to take him for a walk. I didn't deny it. One afternoon, we were walking outside. Grayson led the way as a puppy, and I followed with a leash we made from twine we found in the basement. Halfway through the walk, two older boys stopped me. One grabbed my chin and asked how my parents were. Said he overheard his parents talking about seeing them drunk at the bar the night before. When I didn't answer, he slapped me. Then the other boy grabbed Grayson. He said my family probably couldn't afford a puppy like that, and maybe they should help me by taking him. I almost screamed. Grayson screamed first. He bit the boy's hand. The boy tried to shake him off, then kicked him away. Grayson rolled across the pavement. Yelping, I ran to him. Blood stained the ground where the boys had been standing as they ran away. Grayson was okay. He told me they deserved it. As we walked home, he muttered something I almost missed. That boy will get what's coming to him. That's when it clicked. Grayson was bitten by a dog and became a dog. And Grayson bit that boy. I asked him what he meant. He told me about the hunger, the emptiness, the way it takes over when you change. Then he told me the truth. He bit his mother. She stabbed him with a kitchen knife. The pain snapped him back to himself, and he escaped through the window. But he didn't run far. He watched his mother change. 3 times his size. He watched her attack his father when he came home. When the police arrived, they found her sitting in front of his father's body. In human form, Grayson said they deserved it. Then he looked at me and told me he would protect me from those boys, from my parents. He said if they ever hurt me, he'd make sure they never could again. Later, he told me he might have to bite my parents, turn them into dogs too. I realized then that I couldn't let him go, but I couldn't kill him either. I tried. The next morning, I poisoned a bowl of soup. I brought it downstairs and told him breakfast was ready. But when he raised the spoon, I knocked it from his hands. I hugged him. I cried. I told him I loved him, that he deserved better, and I couldn't do it. So I locked the basement. Weeks passed. He asked about going for walks. I kept saying no. Eventually, he stopped asking. Then one night, I heard my dad screaming. I ran downstairs and saw him clutching his bleeding arm. Grayson stood frozen in boy form, blood on his teeth. He probably thought it was me. It was around the time we used to play. Dad will change. I slammed the door and locked it. I ignored their shouting, their begging, and as I stood there crying, I told myself it would be okay. I'll just keep them locked downstairs. If someone else gets bitten, I'll lock them in the basement too. As long as everyone I love stays down there, everything will be fine. If that story stayed with you, you're not alone. Some doors are locked for a reason. Some promises turn into cages. And some things don't stay puppies forever. Sleep well. And whatever you do, don't go in the basement.